SVT has revealed the Eurovision 2016 slogan, and they want us to come together. You guys, are you loving the slogan? Are you ready to come together?
I always have the thing with the Eurovision slogans that are like, I mean, the list of topic sentences is coming to an end. In some years, we will have to start repeating some of the slogans because it's, yeah, I mean, come together is nice. The thing that with the logos is that I always feel like they have like no personality at all. Like they don't say anything about the country. Maybe last year's Building Bridges was a bit better, but I'm not feeling it. It's just random.
It's random that they've gone for a Beatles song. I don't know if it's just purely coincidence, because you'd imagine that for a four-piece band they might go for an ABBA song, but then ABBA songs probably aren't appropriate. Like, couldn't really have Gimme 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 or Money Money Money. But yeah, Come Together, it's kind of safe. It's quite political though. A lot of people have been saying that it's about kind of the refugee crisis and that people are coming together to kind of unite as one.
I think it's incredibly timely. There is a divided Europe. We do not have unity on how to approach the migrant crisis. We do not have a common strategy to combat terrorism. I think it is amazing. And everyone's talking about the Beatles, but I kind of feel like the Beatles didn't invent the expression come together. I feel like the Beatles played on an existing expression, and so is SVT, and it just happens, it's quite nice that it's also a world famous musical hit. That's fantastic. And I prefer this to the cheese of the past. Light your fire, feel your heartbeat, under the same sky. I don't know, this just works. Come together, it's simple, everyone can get it.
Yeah, come together, but well, Sweden is closing the doors for the refugees, so they're not coming much together.
It is an interesting point. It's almost like those in power within SVT disagree with the prevailing political winds in their country, and they are using Eurovision as a way to express themselves. The CEO of SVT made this explicit point. She said, "When turbulence is high, it's even more vital to say welcome to all of Europe. It has never, through the history of Eurovision, been more important to bring people together." So there you have it. Now you guys, we've got to talk about their artwork. It is a dandelion, and Martin Osterdahl talked about blowing the dandelion and the seeds dispersing and landing on the ground and starting a new life wherever they are. This is clearly a reference to the migrant crisis, and I'm totally feeling it. I find it rather emotional and moving. But Porig, some people have pointed out this is awfully familiar.
Because as you might recall, back in November, there was another song contest called the Junior Eurovision, and that took place in Bulgaria. And they had a logo which was also a dandelion. And they had this little spiel about how it was about the dandelion scattering its seeds everywhere, and that it represented how Bulgaria's young people are the seeds of the future, quite like the refugees are the seeds of the future. It's odd that they've gone for such a similar logo and theme.
I get the idea, but I see it's a bit lazy, although it works. They didn't think that much, because in the end, although it's a dandelion, the logo we see is a ball. So they can play a lot with the ball for the animations, for the videos, for the postcards, with the flags of the country. So it's intelligent, but I think they could have go for something like more.
It is spherical, it's very Earth-like. When I saw it, I actually thought it was just a globe filled with stars, and I was like, ooh, they love their Euro stars. And of course, at Eurovision 2013 in Malmo, Valentina Moneta held an IKEA lamp, and a lot of folks are comparing this logo to another IKEA light fixture.
Sweden selling IKEA. It's like, surprise. I like about Sweden that they always go for like things that you can relate to them.
Yeah, you said people relate to them. I don't know how you'd relate to a dandelion because it's a weed, but yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what Petra Maida does with Coming Together, because she's no stranger to double entendres.
She's gonna play the MILF card with Monzelma Love. He better watch out. We need to come together. We've got to practice. The show's going live soon. Well, that's what we think. What do you think? Are you feeling the dandelion? Are you ready to come together? Let us know here on wiwibloggs, and press subscribe and like while you're at it. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.